Hi everyone. Today we're joined by the wonderful Amanda Tenfjord, who will represent Greece in this year's Eurovision. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing fine.
Good.
Very good. So Amanda, it's not a secret that you are half Greek and half Norwegian. And for us Eurovision fans, we know that Greece has a really long and good Eurovision history through these years. How does it feel to represent Greece in this year's Eurovision?
It's a big honor, first of all, and I always watch Eurovision, and I've always been rooting for Greece because I think they're a very interesting Eurovision country. They always have like unexpected entries, which I think is
Yeah,
cool. So I'm very honored, and I think it's I think it's great.
congratulations.
Cool. Most people in Greece and Norway probably know who you are by now, but could you please introduce yourself to the people who might not know you that well?
Oh, okay. Hello. I'm Amanda, and I'm 25 years old. I'm half Greek, half Norwegian. I lived 3 years in Greece, and then when I was 3 years old, we moved to Norway. And I've grown up here, and every year I go to Greece and visit my grandma, who lives in Yanina. And I've been doing music since I was 5, and started to write my own music when I was 16. After that, I've been doing music and also studies parallel. Yeah.
Cool. And we did read that you did go in class with the Norwegian singer Sigrid, and that
Yeah.
she has been an inspiration for you. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we went to videregående. Is that high school? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Together, and she's a very great person. And I just remember at that time I didn't write my own music, but I went to like vocal lessons, and for most of the time I sang like classical music, like of Maria and that kind of stuff. And then I remember we went to the same vocal teacher.
Yeah.
And I remember my vocal teacher told like, okay, so Sigurd started to write her own music. Do you want to try? And I was like, what? I can't write. But she was like, okay, for the next lesson, you're going to write a song. And then I went home and wrote Run, which is like the first song which I released by myself on Spotify and stuff. Yeah.
And how has the response been from both Greece, Norway, and Europe after you released Die Together?
It's been very overwhelming and good. I've seen like people send me so many messages and say nice things, so I'm very happy because I was very excited for what people were gonna say. But I think it's been very good, and people are sharing it and listening to it, and yeah.
And your song is just a masterpiece, and it's so beautiful and calm and kind of melancholic. Can you please tell us about your song and the story behind it?
Die Together, I wrote it a year ago in a studio with Björn. We were writing an album, my first album, which is coming out like after the summer. And so I didn't really have Eurovision in my mind when we wrote it. It was just like we went to the studio and it was one of the songs that we wrote. And I remember I being like, I wanted to make a song that kind of described love, and that love can be very difficult and also very nice. But just kind of saying when you love someone very much, you can do everything for that person and kind of sacrifice everything for being together.
Yeah.
So that was the thought behind. And I remember like I'm being a bit scared of using the metaphor die together because it's kind of scary and dramatic, I guess. But Björn was like, yeah, it's very nice. And I think music is a nice place to be a bit dramatic. So yeah.
And now Eurovision is only one month away. I know that a lot of people are excited to see your performance. Could you tell us something about what we can expect to see of your performance in Turin?
I can't say too much, it's a secret, but I can say that it's gonna be something that I like, and I've been working together with Fokas, which is like he's done Eurovision a lot of times, and he's very good because he knows that I'm very stubborn and control freak, so he kind of knows that I'm not gonna do anything I'm not comfortable with. So we kind of worked out something together, which I also like a lot. And it suits the song. So I think it's going to be cool.
Ah, exciting.
So excited. And how will it be to stand on probably the world's biggest music stage? And what are you looking forward the most to go to Turin?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, like if you actually feel, because I don't know how it's gonna feel. Because I think the scariest concerts, yeah, are the
Yeah.
ones you have with like 50 people in the audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. And maybe it's like so big that you kind of don't understand it. Maybe I don't know. But also, I think what I'm looking most forward to is like, of course, singing and the big evening and everything. But I also just like meeting the other contestants and hanging around and getting to know them, because I've been talking to them on Instagram and stuff, and they seem very nice, many of them.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be like a whole experience, like being there and eating pasta for days. It's gonna be lovely.
Great food in Italy, so enjoy.
And what does the Eurovision mean to you? Do you have any favorites from the Eurovision history?
As I said, I've always been watching it since I was a kid, and we had like this big party, gathering friends, making Greek food, and making like scoreboards where we always like gave points to all the countries. And so I always loved Eurovision, but my favorite, that's difficult. I have like some obvious ones like Fairy Tale and My Number One, of course. Um, and I don't know. It's like I think every year is like always some fun and some crazy things, but it's also like good music that I like
Yeah.
been listening to afterwards. Like last year's Voila, for example, from France. I like listen to it. I still listen to it, and I don't know which year it was, but I think it was Belgium. I think it was Louis Notet or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rhythm
I
Inside.
still love that song, and
That's one of my favorites as well.
yeah, and he was such a good dancer. He was amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. And now you are competing in the first semifinal of Eurovision, and then with Norway. How will it be to perform at the stage alongside Norway?
Because we're like, I'm 15 and they're 16 or something in the semifinal, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
you are
very.
starting right before them, I think.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't know. We're so different, so I think maybe that's a good thing. But anyways, it's exciting, and I just hope that both of us go to the final. That would be nice. And I think I don't know. I feel kind of safe having Norway around. I guess I think it's nice.
Yeah. If you could choose one other song in this year's Eurovision to perform, which would it be and why?
Oh wow! I haven't heard all the songs yet, but of the ones I've heard, maybe Portugal.
Yeah.
I think that's a very nice one.
So
She has
that
like a lot of harmonies, and there's like a guitar. I think that's a very nice song.
Yeah.
It's a really nice song. And before we are getting done with this interview, do you have a message to all the Eurovision fans out there?
Oh my god! Thank you for listening to my song and sharing it. The ones that are doing that, and I'm looking forward to May, and hopefully we'll meet everyone. And yeah, let's have a good time.
Yeah. And I think that wraps up our interview. So I just want to thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. So we would like to wish you the best of luck in Turin.
Thank you, and thank you for the talk. It was very nice.
Thank you very much.
Likewise. Bye.